Where to?
Time machine.
What is Johnny up to?
Saw Kerry there once.
You a fan?
Of the legend? Course I am. Why? Aren't you?
Kerry's all right.
Heard something on the radio about
we going to visit Kerry?
Silverhand's death, riding that to fame.
Can't do much about media vultures. Got shit for brains, especially the ones who cover music. Kerry's a damn good musician. That's all that counts. The real deal, always has been, in every way.
God, makes it sound like you know him.
'Cause I do.
I'm gonna be a musician someday too.
This is not a fun ending.
Gotta start scribing songs then. You'll get good with practice, like anything else worth doing. Sooner you start, the better.
Got a few tunes in my head already.
Preem.
Lyrics don't come easy though. I come up with anything, seems like it's already been done or it just sounds stupid. Kinda don't really know what to write about.
What would Johnny say? Write for the people.
Write for the people.
Make them rise up.
That's most important.
You mean, for the masses?
No, not really. Don't write to be liked. Write to be understood. By everyone. Keep it simple. Should never be too heady. You can't
This
write
is so
just for
random.
yourself.
Why not?
'Cause the music's not really for you, is it? It's your gift to others.
I wonder what's going to happen. But like, this is a random dude we're hanging out with. He's like way younger than we are.
We have arrived.
Even younger than Johnny.
Preem. Hang here a minute.
Nah,
Huge time
I'm coming
machine.
in. Flip through the new releases.
In my opinion, this ending feels like Johnny got all the rewards for our toil and suffering, and I don't really think he'll be a better person in the long run. I mean, at least if you actually befriend Johnny, I do believe that he can become a better person. I don't think Johnny's ever going to be like an altruistic person. I think he can be better, but I don't know. I still feel very sorry for V. I also feel very sorry for everyone who knew V. Be it Kerry, be it Mo Wells, be it Misty. And that's what makes it a very bitter ending. In this quest, very random.
What can I do?
What are we even doing here? I mean, I guess we're supporting that young dude.
Heard Kerry pops by once in a while.
Best music store in Night City. Everybody pops by occasionally. Know why else they come?
Oh. Are we going to buy the guy like a guitar?
No, but got a feeling I'm about to find out.
I don't snoop on customers. Don't keep no record. And I don't run my mouth. So, how can I help you?
This ending is very bittersweet. Yeah, it definitely is.
Looking for a 6-string. Electric.
Feast your eyes.
And just like pacing wise, this quest here feels odd.
I want something solid.
Like, I don't know.
True.
What? And they're not?
Nice, we can just like hate on all of them.
No offense, but I'm looking for a real instrument. And willing to pay real money.
Oh, should have said so. Come on, let's go out back.
I'm coming too.
Sure, you might learn something.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to show that Johnny can be better by supporting that guy.
How's
I
this?
don't know.
Whoa!
To the
Fucking
right
awesome.
and left, the latest chromatics and Hendersons. Vintage axes in the back.
I mean, which one looks fancy? Okay, we can just use those. I was like, which one do I want?
Wanna try this one?
Be my guest. I'ma let you two play around in here alone. Else those savages out front will clean out half the store.
It's also interesting that she's just letting us be here alone. With all those very pricey guitars. I wonder if we're hearing more
Never
about
heard
V.
anyone play Silverhand like that. You know, I read he never took any lessons. Chum was totally self-taught, made up his own style. How do you do that? I mean, sound just like him.
Well.
Practice every day and you'll play like that. Maybe better. You can learn anything, I promise.
I don't know. I can learn a few riffs by heart, but it'll only ever be performing, never next gen.
Good point. That's why it's better to invent your own jam. That's what practice is for.
And talent.
Talent you got.
Really? You think so?
I mean, Johnny is surprisingly nice here, isn't he, Alistair?
I just don't say things I don't think are true. Not anymore.
Best day ever. Fuck! My
Aw.
hands are shaking. Rockers are rebels. They
Don't you
always
usually
speak their
need
minds.
equipment for electric guitars?
Tried once with my dad, you know. Didn't go so well.
Gosh, we need to get you out of there.
In time, you'll learn who you really are, what you really want from the world.
I don't understand.
Want to be a real rebel, gotta be yourself first. Be authentic. Rebels are made, not born. Made from the punches life throws at them. The punches they take.
You know, you're weird. But I like you anyway.
Aww.
Let's pay. Delta out of here.
With the age difference, I don't want to say I like you too. It kind of feels... yeah. Not right.
I'll take it.
And? Excellent choice. Glad to see she'll be in good hands. Help you with anything else?
No thanks.
5,000 euro dollars is
There
nothing.
you go. See ya.
That's a
What's that?
pricey
Still
guitar.
got some biz to take care
Look at our money.
All right.
I wonder how long it takes for anyone from V's past life to just show up and confront Johnny.
All right. Let's roll.
Sure thing. Where to?
The cemetery.
You got it.
Oh, are we visiting his grave? I don't know. If I took over the life from someone, what would I do if someone came to me?
My dad says there's gonna be
From, like, the
another
previous
Cold
life.
War. Liable to jump at each other's throats any day now. Think it's true? Think there'll be another war?
Ah, isn't there always, kid? Isn't there always?
Asking the wrong guy. Got no interest in the topic. Couldn't care less, to be honest. Know why?
Why?
'Cause I realized I don't have to.
Got a friend who lives around here.
Where?
Can't see it from here. Just saying.
He a good
What?
friend of yours?
Invited me over to his house once. His mom made lunch. Then we went and hung out on the bridge. I like driving through here. It's nice.
You know what? You're right. It is nice out here.
Never been out this way?
No, I have. Just never noticed. Never had time to just sit down and watch.
Oh, the Valentino V.
Fingers just sped right by. Passed underfoot, overhead, and I can't even say when it happened.
Gonna write a song about it?
Maybe.
This is so random. Yes, right?
Whoa! I didn't know you had a gun.
It is really
Hella
weird.
clean. My dad used to sell ones like those. You gonna shoot someone?
I also don't know if it's me, but I mean the whole game was like really exciting, really interesting. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, why? It is so random. And I mean, as I said earlier, I do believe that Johnny became a better person. But even considering that, even in believing that, this kind of feels off, right? Just like riding around with some random guy, kind of supporting him, I guess? What the heck is he mapping right now? Yeah, right? It feels really disconnected from the whole game. Exactly. And it's just like random comments.
No, it's just a keepsake.
Belongs
And
to
for like
someone
wrapping
important,
up
right?
such a big epic
Important
game.
doesn't even come close.
I don't know.
What are you gonna do with it?
Put it back where it belongs.
Like, why didn't they, I don't know, pick like a band member? Like, why do we have this random guy here? I think I'm not a fan of the ending.
Can I come with?
Apparently not.
Wait here, okay? Won't be long.
Okay.
But I think we're going to visit V's grave, right? Or are we going to visit Johnny's grave? The Panam ending was so emotional, it was an actual cutscene. This is so odd. That's the other thing. I think also, like, why play it? Why not summarize it in a cutscene? Yeah, I guess we have to check the layout first. Oh my gosh, we have to pay? Oh, we're not checking a grave, we are buying a grave. I'm so confused. What is even going on? And I think it's a weird ending, because I mean, it seems to be kind of a special ending. Being the Johnny ending, kinda. But like... Okay, it's kind of cute that he orders a grave for Rogue. Part of me is kind of sad that it's not for V.
Rogue. Can't believe it turned out this way.
That's why we got the gun.
I shouldn't have dragged you into this. I'm sorry.
Well. Oh, we also got one for V. Okay.
Oh, V.
Because I mean, that is a cutscene without anything before that. That would be emotional and cool. But it kind of just like took the whole flow, the whole pacing out of it, right? To just have all that random shit in the middle. I don't know.
Thanks for... Well, for everything.
Poor V.
I'm wiser now. And I don't plan to waste it. So this is goodbye.
I am curious to see what Johnny's going to do with his life, though. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, pacing never seemed to be an issue in this game. That's why I'm so surprised. Because I think, I mean, I'm not a game developer, obviously, and I'm just enjoying games, but like, if I had to redo it from what we've seen here, because I would say, as someone who has been DMing for years, I do know like a little bit about storytelling, and I don't know, I think I would have made it a cutscene, maybe use the Never Fade Away song, because it's a really nice one, and maybe even do like the first thing, like first half you get the sad one, which we also heard on the phone. in Dogtown, if you remember that. Have that, and then you have like Johnny saying goodbye and stuff like that, and then you go maybe for the other one, symbolizing more like what is Johnny going to do, and show like, I don't know, stuff he does. Does he do gigs? Does he go back to music? Does he hang out with Kerry, the other band members? Does he do something else? Does he leave behind Night City and just start like his life somewhere new? Does he, if you want to go with that, support young musicians like Steve. But I think I would have done it like this and not like this lengthy stuff. Because it is emotional, it is sad, it is super bittersweet, and I think it's fair that it is a bittersweet ending. It is a Cyberpunk game. We mess with Arasaka, we had to pay the price. Which is part of the Never Fade Away lyrics. But anyway. But yeah, ending-wise, CD Projekt Red, hire me. I have suggestions.
Where to now?
I don't know, random dude.
Hey, what's this?
Want one?
Gave all that up. So should you. Bad for your body. Bad for your soul.
That is so not Johnny.
Where to now?
I mean, I picked the option, I know. I also don't want to send him home. I don't want to send him home to be abused by his father.
I got a bus to catch.
The person you just, visited, he died a while ago?
Not that long
Yeah,
ago.
dude, definitely.
You miss him?
A little, yeah.
When my
Wow.
grandpa died, I missed him a lot. But now I only miss him sometimes.
This is a weird ending. Because I think, I mean, as I said, maybe I'm naive, but I think it doesn't reflect the relationship Johnny and V can build, and which I would say we build in this game, we built in our playthrough. It felt like they were a team. I mean, they said that. Johnny said that.
I still suck. I know.
If you want to maybe have a look at the other endings, because they are so much more emotional connected, except maybe the Panam one, it wouldn't make as much sense without the romance. I think so too. But yeah, I would still stand by saying this game has been absolutely awesome. But this ending, And I think also cool ending option. But yeah, Johnny leaves Night City. Which doesn't surprise me. I mean, if I had to do a cutscene, I would have also had that as the second part of the cutscene.
Hey! Get off!
Steve coming with us.
Wait! The guitar! You forgot your guitar!
No, I didn't. Haven't forgotten a thing. Never will.
Now the Never Fade Away song. I think it also just fits with the lyrics. But yeah, V is no more. I really do hope we see something from V's perspective as the engram. talking about how I would have done this ending.
Hey, V, I know you're a free bird and all, and you're gonna
I just want to
do
say
what
I
you
wanted to
want
do
when
that.
you want. But you could at least let me know you're alive, you know? I don't want to say anything, but you missed your last checkup. And like I told you a million times, just call when you can, okay? See ya.
I just wanted to say, to make an emotional ending, I would have focused on that. Show everyone you connected to being sad.
Straight to voicemail again? What's going on with you, eh? Lose your tongue or what? Sí, claro. I know I wanted to tell you I'm cooking a supper on Sunday for Jackie's birthday. All his favorite food. Chilaquiles, tamales. If I could get some real corn, maybe even elote. It'd be nice if you could come over. Think about it. Cuídate, amorcito. Take care, love.
Well, that's sad. And that's nice. That's
Hey, V. Long
what
time
I
no
expected.
see. Let me guess, you still the top of your game in all of Night City? Yeah, I left all that. I guess I'm just calling to say thanks.
Yeah, reset ending monotone.
Everything. Wasn't until I'd left everything behind that I realized how depressed I was for all that time. Take it from me, V. If you ever get the chance, just leave. Leave and don't look back. The weight it takes off your shoulders, I can't even describe it. All right, enough lecturing. Take it easy, man.
Hello, V. How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's sandstorms heading straight for us. So yeah,
Fun.
you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're doing all right. Saul and I somehow get along, for better or for worse. But still, family's always growing, work's always piling up. But better to keep busy, right? And to think if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stumbling my way through Night City. So I just want to say thank you. For all you've done for me. I'd still be lost if you hadn't set me on the right track.
Panam.
Alright, well, talk soon, V. Don't be a stranger.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what I plan to do now.
That's what Johnny's doing.
Just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Aldo Caldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V,
Anyone
hey,
expect it to
can you
go
hear me?
so badly?
Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raft and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Hey, me again. Still not picking up, huh? Can't stand uncomfortable convos? Huh. Coward. You know, I've been through my fair share of shitty breakups. Guy once dumped
Kerry.
me by text. Got another one balls deep in some other piece of ass. But what you went and pulled, vanishing into thin air, not answering calls, no letters, pretending nothing happened between us. Just, wow. You really set the bar low. So congrats. You really are one of a kind, after all.
Oh, come on, Johnny, you could just tell them.
So, here's the thing. A couple Fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, well, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. The city needs more people like you. I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
It at least really hits, I'd say.
They wrote, you say, a death poem. It contained their final thoughts about life, about death. I have read many of them of late. Some are truly works of beauty. Yet, I am not a samurai, so I bid you farewell with simple words. Rot in hell, Xero.
Hey, it's Peralez. V, you're gonna want to hear this. But first, you need to go somewhere no one's listening.
Gosh, he's being paranoid,
So my
isn't he?
wife, Elizabeth, she's in on the whole thing. She keeps saying I should look after myself. Tells me to take these pills. Says they're vitamins. Got them analyzed at a lab. And they look okay. But how am I supposed to know if somebody didn't falsify the results? Well, when you got a sec, call me, okay? Oh yeah, and don't forget to delete this message.
I'm also not sure if we did the right thing regarding Jefferson. He's definitely not happier.
Sorry to bother you. I know you're a busy man and everything. But, well, I was wondering how you were doing, so I laid out a quick tarot and... Oh dear. The Hanged Man, the Magician, the Star. Those are not good cards, V. They're really bad. There's something like death, but not quite. Take care of yourself, okay? I hope to hear from you soon.
Words reach me about your decision. I can't understand it. You were so damn close.
It's a song.
One hollow and you'd have lived. Gratitude's one thing the NUSA is good at. Yet you preferred to give up, await death, for no good reason I can see. In the name of what, V?
I mean, in the end, we died because we tried to keep Johnny alive, didn't we? Nakamura really hates you unless you choose the Arasaka ending. I thought so. I did think it would go badly, but I know the endings and I know what you were getting into because a lot of complaints about the original ending weren't that happy. I gotta say, when I made the decision, I didn't think it would end that badly. The ending is so sad. It really is. But I think it's even more painful because of how weird it is and that Johnny's unnecessarily ghosting everyone. Just a goodbye wouldn't hurt, especially our poor boyfriend. Yeah. Poor Kerry. I want to see the other endings. I'm not sure if I want to play all of them, but I definitely want to play more. This song is also so nice and really, really fitting. Yeah, they paid the cost. A thing of beauty, oh no.
A thing of beauty, I know.
Are you also sad as I am? It's just such a bitter ending. But yeah, beside that, amazing game. And I mean, also a nice bitter ending. Minus the very random stuff in the beginning of the ending, but still. Yeah, it's really bitter. It really is. I think it's probably the most bitter ending I saw to a game in in ages. And well done. I really liked the credit scene with all those calls. That was good. Thank you for playing. Congrats, you've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. There's still so much to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Would you like to keep playing? Oh gosh, like I'm about to cry again. But yeah, to also say it was an amazing game. I mean, we're keeping playing for more endings, but it was really nice.